In this video here, I just want to go create a pretty quick video on pirateship.com. I got this recommendation from a lot of YouTubers out there that I've watched videos to be able to see what to be able to use alternative to shipping, and it's almost the same pricing. So I've done comparison. Screen record this session so you can kind of see to get an idea of using pirate ship and then what's available on eBay, and then being able to see. So one thing I didn't know, and luckily I did some research, is that with eBay you cannot check out. For some reason it will not let you check out with what's going on. So I'm going to use an example. So today I just sold two items. I sold this Void Bear right here. I got this from my parents. It was brand new, still in the plastic wrapper. I got it for $16.99, and then the buyer's paying shipping. And then also I paid for this Frozen Little People's Disney Frozen Kristoff sleigh. I paid $14.99, got $32, and I'm paying for shipping. I lost some money on this. I had it down a little lower at $26, I believe, for last sale I did, and the buyer was all the way in Puerto Rico. So unfortunately, I ended up losing about $2 or $3 after all said and done with the fees. But what I'm going to show you real quick, I have two things here on my screen. As I go back and forth, you're going to be seeing me going back and forth with the screen, so that way you can kind of see what I'm doing here on my desktop as we're talking through this. But I do need to capture the other screen. So for eBay, unfortunately, this will not work when it comes to trying to check out with USPS. And I did a little bit of research, and it's a common problem. So understanding, you're going to deal with that. So what I'm using here, measuring tape. This is actually a body tape, but I use a measuring tape, and I have a digital food scale that I've used for quite a while, and that's how I measure and weigh all my stuff. So this bear here is 1 pound 3 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and do it in the actual eBay app, and I'm going to show you how it calculates. All right, and so length is going to be 17 inches. Width is 8. And height is 5 inches. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and update. And looking here on eBay, this is going to cost me $8.50 priority mail. Now, I have in my house, I have quite a few things that are priority mail boxes. I have envelopes that are right there. I have UPS priority small boxes, and then I also have large boxes right there. But for the most part, I try to stick to these poly bags, because with the flat rate, you're going to pay flat rate no matter what, and it's just not cost efficient. And I bought these on Amazon, and I'll share the link. And I'm also going to be doing a video of shipping in the near future, of my whole shipping operation, of how we run everything here in the garage. But for the most part, these here will save you a lot of money when it comes down to actually shipping, because with a box you had to get various size boxes, and it can add up after a while. So getting back to this, I'm going to go ahead and go back to Pirate Bay. But real quick, what I want to show you, if I hit purchase, this is what it gets right here. So it gives me an error creating label, and this is why I like Pirate Bay, because normally I would go through PayPal. Now, granted, if I try to do FedEx will do it for me on here, but then it will charge my invoice on eBay, And so that's what I was having problems with. I couldn't understand a lot of my eBay fees that I was having, and I was like, what's going on? And then today I finally was like, oh. So I had some big items like a snowboard and also a VHS player that I sold, and it was $20 for shipping on FedEx. And I did it through eBay, and that's where my $91 that I had, that were including also my insertion fees and also my final value fees. So let's go ahead and go back to, so this is pirateship. And the reason why I use pirateship, I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and a lot of the guys that do resell full-time and part-time use pirateship. But one of the biggest takeaways that I liked about it was actual reports. So what it does is that it does a running balance. So you add money to the account. So you either take it from, for me, we take it from our personal bank account, and then we add money into it. But also the two is that it will give us pretty much the average cost of shipping, where all of our customers are, the recipient zone. So if you know your zone, so like yesterday or today, I shipped off a backpack that was going to somewhere in Central Texas, and the cost wasn't really that much. And granted, because that was the case, was because it was in Texas. But as you can see here, you can see all the states that I've sent packages to include Puerto Rico. And so you kind of can get an idea of where you're sending your stuff to. And that's why I kind of like Pirate Ship, is because of the analytics that it gives you. All right, so what we're going to do, and I have a bad feeling that this bear might not be able to be shipped, and I'll show you why. So let's go ahead and get rates. And we are going to modify package. So right here, this is an envelope, padded envelope, poly bag, soft pack, or box in a bag. So what we're going to do is we are going to do 17 inches by width is 8 inches and 1.3 ounces. And this is probably going to give me an error here. No, that is actually good. So the difference between Priority Mail and Priority Mail Cubic is that it's going to set it off at 3 days shipping. And that's why there's a variation between this site and over here on eBay, is that it's showing $8.50, but this is Priority Mail, so it's 1 to 2 days, most likely. And if I were to go through and buy this on actual PayPal and submit through PayPal with the shipping, you would see that it would say Priority Mail 2-day Priority Mail. And this one is going to specifically say 3-day Priority Mail. So we're going to go ahead and commit to this. We're going to ship this out tomorrow. And we're going to buy label. And we're going to print label. So this will show you right here everything where it's from point A to point B. So this is going to California, Zone 5. And we are going to go ahead and print label. And at this point right now, all I have is the Dymo printer right here. I don't have the actual printing label. I'm going to eventually invest into one, to a Rollo most likely, and go from there. So we'll go ahead and hit print. I'm going to take a break, and I'll be right back. All right, so went ahead and printed it off. Got it packaged on here. So as you can see here, it is Priority Mail 3-day. So, like I said, you know, and I saved probably a couple cents. And I mean, so the buyer, you know, he paid $10, and I actually ended up making a profit on this, so it's not too bad. But overall, like I said, you know, this is Pirate Ship in a nutshell. I don't know what the kickback is for, you know, with using them, but like I said, one thing that I do enjoy about Pirate Ship is the analytics. Hopefully in the near future, once I can build this channel up, I can get some you know, sponsorships for my videos that I create, and hopefully, you know, be able to have them as an advertisement on my channel. So, but like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment at the bottom. If you have any questions, by all means, I will be available to answer them. And then also at the same time, please hit that subscribe and hit the bell button, so when I push out new content, I do actually have a list of topics that I do want to talk about. I will be pushing out a new video pretty soon, but just kind of an idea of some of the things I have titles that I've created. Amazon's first month sales and the reality of fees. Our eBay's top 5 and high and low selling items. Soldier Up and Resell Sourcing video number 2, which I'm about to create. And shopping advice for a reseller working at home. And I got quite a few on here. I got a whole list of topics that I'm going to talk about in the near future. So my light just went out, so that's my cue to end this video. But hope to hear from you soon, guys.